bit.
Alright guys, I'm in here testing just to see what's going on with different ranges and bullet magnetism, specifically with does the range stat affect bullet magnetism more than range drop-off? So I've got here a couple of guns that I'm going to test. I've got this rangefinder opening shot range masterwork. Um, this one is kind of my longest range gun, I think, or way up there, having the highest range stat and also having rangefinder. And opening shot, we'll kind of test that out a little bit to see how a single shot versus two shots stacks up. I also have this one here, which is a rangefinder ricochet rounds kill clip. This one has a low range stat at 46. Um, but in previous testing, this one actually had the furthest range drop off out of my service revolvers that I tested. Which kind of shows that rangefinder and ricochet rounds actually is more important as far as damage drop-off goes than the range stat. So I'm interested to see what type of bullet magnetism we might lose with that. Then I have one other one here. This one is actually my highest range stat at 61 compared to 59 on that rangefinder opening shot one. Um, This one doesn't have any other range enhancing perks like ricochet rounds or rangefinder, but we'll see how just a pure base range stat works. Then, depending on how we're looking on time, I might make a separate video or I might do it at the end of this one. I'm going to test and see what bullet magnetism looks like without any type of hand cannon targeting, with basic hand cannon targeting, and with enhanced hand cannon targeting. And we'll see how much that affects things on PC. Um, if you don't know, on console, the hand cannon targeting perks make your reticle a lot stickier, depending on, you know, your distance and range and everything. Uh, but I want to see what it's like on PC if it adds any bullet magnetism because we don't have the aim assist like console does. So I'm going to start out with opening shot here, the opening shot rangefinder. If we check on Darcy, 14 is over there at 30 meters away. Right there, exactly 30 meters. So I'm going to line up his head on the center of his head with the very edge of the reticle, and that is a miss. We'll reset opening shot. Put the inside edge of the reticle on his head, and that is a hit with opening shot, and a hit without opening shot. One more for good measure. So it doesn't look like opening shot did anything there, unless I didn't wait long enough for it to reset. Yeah, it looks like that shot is a hit with opening shot, or without. So trying to keep that same basic premise of putting the inside edge of the reticle on the center of his head. We're going to switch over to, let's do the rangefinder ricochet rounds. We'll try this one out. Again, this is the one of my guns that actually in my previous testing had the longest range. So it is a miss right there. Bring it in just a little bit closer. You know, if there is a difference in bullet magnetism there, I don't know how much of it is really worth looking at. I should probably test verticality too. So right now I've got it on the red of his health bar, and that is a miss there. It was a hit that time. And a hit on his shield health bar. Let's just test opening shot just to see. I'm thinking it's going to be exactly the same. So verticality will go up on the red. If I can get the reticle there. And that's a hit. Hit again on the red. If we go up to his name tag, still a miss with this. Then one other thing I'm going to test, or another one that I'm going to test, is this this rapid hit kill clip. Rapid hit kill clip no ricochet rounds, no rangefinder, pretty poor range at 46, but I'm going to drop that all the way down with fast draw and extended mag. So this now has a range of 38, I believe, which is the base range for the service revolver. So let's see here. We're still getting a hit at this range with the reticle on his head. If we go up into the red, still getting a hit. Guys, I gotta tell you, I'm not seeing any difference as far as bullet magnetism goes here. Everything looks to be about the same, regardless of range stat or damage drop-off. I'm honestly kind of curious how much bullet magnetism is affected by range at all. So the one other one I haven't tested yet is my max range one. But, I mean, I'm expecting the exact same outcome. Yeah, getting hits when I'm on the red, getting hits all the way off on the edge of the reticle. We'll test it here. Yeah, it misses when I shoot at his name tag. Alright, so that actually went by quicker than I thought it would. And I did do some pre-testing before this video. I got these same results at 20 meters, so it doesn't seem like the range really affects it too much. And at the range that we're at here, at 30 meters, that's kind of the damage drop-off point for this gun. One thing I guess I can do is go back to 35. At 35 meters, we were really pushing these service revolvers. Same results. If his head's at all in my reticle, it's a headshot. If I go outside the reticle, it's generally a miss. So we'll try the weakest of these again, just to kind of compare it. That was the max range stat one. Go with the rapid hit kill clip. So right there we got a little bit of a difference. The rapid hit kill clip has a little bit of a harder time on the edges of that reticle. Again, it's not a big difference. It's pretty similar. Okay, so let's try this now. We'll go from absolutely nothing to hand cannon targeting. We'll try this again with the max range one. Funny enough, that almost seems worse than we had before. Let's try going up. Really no difference at this 35 meter, maybe even a little bit worse. Yeah, about the same, I guess. Try it again with the weakest of the bunch. Same results. I mean, it's very, very similar. So let's kick it all the way up. We'll do the enhanced hand cannon targeting. I want to see if I can get a headshot on him with his head out of my reticle. It doesn't look like it. But we'll switch over here. Yeah, same results. All the way across the guns, all the way across range stats, even with different perks. You know, if we go over to this rangefinder kill clip one, we have the least damage drop off with that one at this range. But the same exact outcome. So I think that kind of wraps it up. It really doesn't look like enhanced hand cannon targeting does anything compared to no hand cannon targeting at all. The range stat didn't seem to affect accuracy too much with this testing. Everything seemed to be pretty much right in line with each other, even when we were pushing the maximum range of these weapons. Which honestly kind of surprises me. You know, I really expected to get a little bit more bullet magnetism, or maybe, you know, some people call it a bigger hitbox, but really didn't see that at all. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys all again sometime later. Thanks.